Welcome back to the Planet Crafter. We are continuing our playthrough, and we are going to start our little expedition to work our way up to the ship and get some more needed materials for our base and our expansion and exploration to terraform the planet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect a few things here so we could create some water and some oxygen canisters so we can run up to the ship up there and see what we can find. So we have to build out our veggie tubes. We need some seeds or some sort of plants so we can start producing oxygen on the planet, and then we can further terraform. So I think we got enough cobalts. Let's make 2 of those and a water bottle. And we will dump the rest. We're going to need another chest. Perfect. Dump everything, but take that. Okay, so let's eat and drink. Give me 1 more water. Okay. So we are going to run our way up into the ship. I think we should make a little tiny base up there just so we're not stranded in case we don't make it back in time. So pick up some titanium, some magnesium. So we need some iron. Then we can make a small little compartment up there. And we should be able to run into some iron up here. Yes, perfect. Grab some more iron. What you'll notice throughout the game, you'll find a lot of wrecks like this out here. Some are bigger than others. Some have little puzzles. But always come prepared. You'll need a torch. So that's good to build that we have it now. Okay, so we're going to build our little compartment. Find somewhere right here. Great. Hop in, get some oxygen. And let's see, do I have 1 iron? I don't. Figure I grab 1 iron. Build a storage chest in there. Just in case there's a lot in there and I want to empty it out. Perfect. Always good. It's so simple to set these up. It's basically so you don't have to run all the way back to one of your other little bases. So you always have a spot you can always run back to. Just in case you're running out of oxygen. Always bring a few canisters and water. Okay. Let's see what we have in here. You'll notice that there's chests. And here we go. We got a seed. Perfect. Just what we were looking for. As you search through, find little hidden areas. Sometimes there's stuff hidden behind these doors. But always keep an eye on your oxygen. I don't know if we can get through here. We need the deconstruct. Yes, we're good. We're good. We can deconstruct that. And then here we go. Perfect. We got our first blueprint. So with blueprints, you can unlock. You can unlock other equipment in the game. Once you start accumulating them, then you can go up to the unlock screen. And also you'll run into other machines inside wrecks like this. Again, it's always good to have the deconstruct because you really can't get past the beams that fall down without it. So always make sure you're ready to have all these pieces done before you venture into a wreck. Perfect. Oh, going back the other way. Water. We're good. Good with food. Grab some iridium, some aluminum, and let's just use our oxygen tank. Okay. So we can continue. Okay, we got some more chests in here. Perfect, more seeds. And I'll grab the other seed. We'll come back for the other stuff. So that's why you want to put out another little base out in front of the wreck. Just so you have somewhere to to dump your stuff that you find in the ship. Because you can see there's a lot of chests in here. A lot of good stuff. You don't want to leave anything behind. Because everything is useful. Good at expanding your base. And also help terraform the planet. So, jump out. I might end up building another storage chest inside here so we can get everything out. And then we'll run back to our little main base. And then continue building up more terraform. I don't need 2 water. Just one's good enough. Okay, run back in. There was a bunch more chests as I wandered my way out. That one's empty. We can deconstruct it. Run around the corner. We can deconstruct that. And that will give you iron. And here's that other chest that we didn't get. 1 piece of iron in there. Deconstruct it. And let's see. Here's the other 3 chests. Good stuff in it. That. Grab another seed. More aluminum. More fabric. There's more food in there. And let's run back. And let's jump. Okay, jump back in. More seeds. I'm going to build another storage chest. That's fine. You build multiple. This will be a little spot to dump all our stuff that we find. So we can go back in, grab everything out, and then manage all the resources and all the items we get from in here, so we don't have to keep running back in. It's just easier. It's basically leapfrogging from one spot to another instead of just running back in, utilizing what you find, and then coming back in. It saves a little bit of time. It's like you're setting up a little construction outpost or a deconstruction outpost to get everything you need from inside the wrecks, because the wrecks have so much stuff inside that you don't really want to leave everything behind, especially when you have like that. It's aluminum. Here you can deconstruct this stuff, but I believe you need tier 2. Okay, run on out. Empty our hole. Just keep an eye out on your vitals, because we are half hot food, half at water. Dump that there. As we've been picking up food as well as water. Okay, we're running back in. Still plenty more to grab. We just deconstructed one of the heaters inside the ship, which was plenty to pick up here. And silica. What else do we got back here? Got more chests. Let's see. More seeds. We'll deconstruct that. What do we got? Another blueprint. More space food. We'll just use it now. We got more seeds, and here's another ship. So here you can read another message, more lore into the game. If you want to read it, you could pause it, read into the lore of the game. It just explains on more of the wrecks and what happened to it. Pretty interesting. Use the water, grab the blueprint. Fusion reactor. That's for a little later. Once you get a little more down to the tech tree, there's some more things in this wreck that you can collect. Okay. This is actually new. Spacesuits. Nice. Left click to equip. Well, I cannot. I don't have space. I'll come back for that. Because we're almost out of oxygen. But we will make it. And we're back in. Dump some more out. Dump some more out. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the seeds and the blueprints, and I'm going to run back to our little main base for now, just so we could start getting some more terraforming equipment going. As you terraform more, what'll end up happening is it'll start to slow down, because you need to start building more machines to continue your terraforming at a faster rate. So the longer you keep it running, the less effective it will become. So let's throw the seed into the veggie tube, and that'll start helping us produce oxygen. I gotta fix that. Okay. So these are just standard seeds, and then the Shanga seeds have 150%. So it'll push out more oxygen. As you can see, it's 150 instead of just a standard 15. This puts out 23. When in the grand scheme of things, it's a much more effective, using the better seeds, especially when you run across them and it's your first veggie tube. We can probably build another one. We need some iron. What else did I need? Magnesium. Perfect. We will build a second one. Hopefully we have the power. Yes, we got the power to support it. We'll throw in the other seed, and we'll take a quick look at our unlocks. So we could decode a blueprint, and it will unlock items. And as you see, get a few more items. Mining speed. The other one was agility boots. This will help you jump around. So as you can see, there's more items to find. You're gonna need aluminum and fabric to make those. And then with your mining speeds, see magnesium, silica, and aluminum, which will decrease your mining time, which is running your scanner over the items you find in the world. And yeah, because you know the more resources you find, the more difficult it may be to pick them up, but also it makes other items picking up faster, which will help with your overall stats, like with your oxygen. Instead of it taking this amount of time to scan a resource, it'll only take this, and it'll save you more time, which will allow you to have more time outside collecting more resources, and so on and so forth. Pick up some titanium and some magnesium and some iron, cobalt. We'll just grab some stuff as we're working our way back up. Some more cobalt. And I think I need some more iron. I want to make another storage chest in there. And try to finish off our expedition. Okay. Let's run back in. See what else is there. There was plenty of more seeds that were in there, as well as other resources. That was a little more rarer. Sometimes I still get lost in here. Okay. So we have these eggplant seeds, so that will help us start producing food. And we will become self-sufficient. And let me see. I'll just use my water so I can pick up the iridium. And I got that. What's left in here? Nothing. I don't think I need to come back in here. I just have to check around the corner. I don't need to come back in here yet. Oh yes, the suits. Drop a seed. I like the white one. Okay. Perfect. seed back up. Okay. Let's head out. And okay, we have to watch our oxygen. We're starting to get a little low. Perfect. Okay. So let's see what we're going to take back. We're going to keep the cobalt here. Again, that's a very common resource. So we have our seeds, we get our plants, we'll bring our fabrics. What else? One lot of fabric there. You don't need uranium yet. You can keep it in here. So we'll grab iridium. We'll leave our iron. And let's run back to our little main base. And we can set up the progress screen. And we'll set up a few more wind turbines and a few more terraforming machines. And set up our food. And then I think we'll be good. And we could start expanding out further. So we'll have resources more available. And we can start trekking out further and doing some more exploration. We have our energy levels, our blueprints. Oh, we don't have that screen, the progress screen yet. Okay. Let's see what we have. Build a new backpack. We should definitely build a new backpack. Iron, silicon, titanium. Let's make another storage chest. We can't. Of our seeds there. Another storage chest. We're gonna be building these all over the place. At least later in the game, you get a bigger storage chest. Let's see. I wanted to make the bigger backpack, so we need iron, silicon, too. Iron, silica, titanium. Perfect. Nice. So now we got another row added to our inventory. Just see what else. We could build the additional oxygen tank. We definitely should. So what do we need? Silica, cobalt, titanium. Silica, cobalt, titanium. And magnesium. Always need magnesium. Never have enough of it. Let's go and grab some more. Perfect. Some right there. Always try to get your upgrades for your equipment. It'll just allow you to be out there longer. Okay. I need to unequip. Oh, I already have that. Very well. I have lost track of my upgrades. Okay. Maybe I can make the mining speed help mine a little faster. And exoskeleton I already have. So we'll add that. That's good for now. Let's see what let's take a look at our progress. Our veggie tubes. Let's see. I think we're good with that. Craft station. Okay, we're not there yet. Still waiting for our ability to grow our own food. But I think that might have to wait till next time. And I think because right now what I think our next steps are is to build some more machines. I'm going to make another drill. Get some iron. Okay, there's no iron around. I'll have to run out for it. That's why you're going to have to start going out further and further to find some of this stuff. Or some iron. And we need Iron and titanium. Let's try to get a couple of iron, a couple of titanium. Try to get one more. Some right there on the wall. And some titanium up there. Some more iron here. That's where all the iron. It's all hiding behind this hill. One more titanium. More iron. Good thing we upgraded our backpack. So now we have a little more storage space. And we'll build another drill. Iron. Still got some more space, but I think we're okay for now. Also, I might need to build another wind turbine. Here. And I think we're okay with the heater. One there. The one there. Okay, let's build one more heater, which will need iridium and silicone. And as you get more and more machines inside, you may want to expand your base or you may want to relocate it. It's really up to you. You can keep your starter base and build a new one up there or back across the fields somewhere else. It doesn't really matter. Your bases kind of link together when it comes to the power. I've always played two ways. I would always make a main base and then I would have another outpost somewhere a little further out. As you explore more of the map, you'll notice that there's more rare resources in one spot. You want to create something that you can jump in and have a crafting station and your screens, just so you have somewhere to go, so you don't have to haul all the way back to your main base to do basic crafting and other things like that. It's a lot easier to make multiple bases, but you'll always have the main base that you work off of, and that'll have all your late game machines and the spot where you'll keep most of all your rare items. But let's see where we're at with our terraforming, oxygen and everything. And as that goes up, we'll start unlocking more items. We just unlocked the solar panels, and then we unlocked the tier 2 veggie tubes, which will of course put a lot more oxygen out. But as these tiers open up, the more and more power it demands. That one demands 1.25 as opposed to the starter one that only uses 0.35. So that's why we unlocked the solar panel, as it puts out a lot more energy as opposed to the wind turbine. And with that, it also uses additional resources to build. And that's what will start happening. Things will become more complex to build, and they give you a lot more power, or it's a lot stronger with the terraforming. And that's what you're just doing. You're scaling up. So if you want to keep your main base and scale your main base up, or if you want to move your main base somewhere else and scale up there, or you could have multiple bases doing different things. You can make a base that just has the heaters, or a base that just has the veggie tubes. You can specialize your bases. You could it's endless. You can do whatever you want. You can have one building dotted all over, and you can fill up that building with everything. And that's basically it. So we need some water. Did I store any here? I did not. I need some ice so I can make some. I'm gonna run back to our little outpost up by the wreck, and we're gonna grab some of the food. As you see, we're a little more than halfway depleted with our food, as you will need that to survive. As we did clear out that wreck, we'll start ferrying that stuff from that little outpost back to our main base, but I'll keep that up there because there's a cave right behind it that will need a little later in the game as the planet terraforms. It heats up, and right now the entrance is blocked with ice. As you walk around the surface, you'll notice a lot of cool details like this. It gives you the melting point, and as you terraform, it opens up new resources and other areas of the map. And since the last update, this map has grown in size. They added a lot more biomes and a lot more points of interest. Let's see, we have our water. I will grab some more iridium. That's right, I was going to bring the food over, because right now we don't have food. And that wreck had a lot of food. So that's good. 4 pieces. That should last us a little bit. Should give us enough time where we can then start growing our own food. And then once we start growing our own food, we should be good. Then we can push out even further. So we'll run back, and then we'll build another storage chest for our food. And then you'll start building storage chests specifically for certain items that you pick up. And like me, I am very organized. I like to keep everything in chests in its own spot, organized. But in the beginning of the game, just put in anything. There's no time for organization. You're starting out, you just build everything as you need it. And then once you get more resources, you can then start organizing stuff. Once you start getting a bigger base, you'll start having more prefabs that are larger. Right now, this is the living compartment. You can keep building onto it more and more and more to grow out the size of your base. But then as you unlock more blueprints, you will get a larger base that allows you to build a much bigger structure. And as you go further out, you can add levels. You can add levels up and out and beyond. But right now, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.